Let's build your reading, speaking, and listening skills with real stories and practical language. Ready to grow? Let's begin. Part 1. I listen with intention. Every morning, I wake up early. The world is quiet. I make tea. I sit by the window. I press play. A voice speaks in English. It's calm. It's clear. I listen. Not to understand everything, but to feel the rhythm, the pauses, the emotion. I hear a story. A man talks about his dog. A woman talks about her garden. A teacher explains a lesson. I don't catch every word, but I catch the feeling. I hear kindness. I hear joy. I hear English. I listen again. I rewind. I smile. This is my first step. Not grammar, not rules, just listening. Because listening is learning. Listening is living. Listening is love. Part 2. I shadow with courage. After listening, I shadow. I choose one sentence. I play it. I pause. I speak. The voice says, I'm going to the market. I say, I'm going to the market. Same tone, same speed, same feeling. I become the voice. I become the rhythm. I become the speaker. I shadow in the morning. I shadow in the evening. I shadow when I walk. Sometimes I feel shy. My voice shakes. I laugh. I try again. I record myself. I listen back. I hear my progress. I say, good morning. I say, how are you? I say, I'm learning English. I shadow songs. I shadow speeches. I shadow stories. Because shadowing is practice. Shadowing is power. Shadowing is pride. Part 3. On the bus, I practice patience. I wait at the bus stop. The sun is soft. The street is quiet. I stand with others. The bus arrives. I step in. I find a seat near the window. I sit. I breathe. I hear a tourist say, is this the right bus? I smile. I say, yes, it goes to the market. She says, thank you. I say, you're welcome. I feel proud. One sentence, one moment, one step. I repeat words in my mind. I whisper greetings. I practice questions. Where are you going? I'm going to work. Do you like the city? Yes, it's busy but beautiful. I speak quietly. No one hears, but I hear myself. The bus moves slowly. I move forward. In English, in confidence. Part 4. In the market, I practice choice. I walk through the market. Colors everywhere. Voices everywhere. Life everywhere. I greet the seller. Good morning. She says, hello. I ask, how much is this? She says, 500. I say, "Can I have two?" She says, "Yes." I smile. I count the money. I say, "Here you go." She says, "Thank you." I say, "Have a nice day." I walk on. I hear someone say, "English speaker." I wave. I laugh. I ask a man, "Do you sell rice?" He says, "Yes, over there." I say, "Thank you." I don't buy much, but I learn a lot. Part 5. In the classroom, I practice sharing. I enter the classroom. It's small. It's warm. It's full of hope. I greet the teacher. "Good afternoon." She says, "Good afternoon." I sit near the front. I open my notebook. I write the date. I write the topic. The teacher says, "Let's practice speaking." I raise my hand. I say, "My name is Baye. I love learning English." The class claps. I smile. We ask questions. We answer slowly. We laugh. We learn. We grow. I help a friend. He says, "How do you say je suis fatigué?" I say, "I am tired." He repeats. We both smile. In the classroom, I am not alone. We are learners. We are speakers. We are dreamers. Part 6. At the laundry, I practice routine. I carry my clothes in a basket. The sun is high. The street is quiet. I walk to the laundry shop. Inside, it smells clean. Soap, steam, freshness. I greet the worker. "Good morning." She says, "Hello." I say, "I want to wash these." She says, "Okay, machine or hand wash?" I say, "Machine, please." She nods. I ask, "How long will it take?" She says, 1 hour. I say, "Thank you. I'll come back." I sit outside. I take out my notebook. I write new words. Laundry, basket, soap, dry. I return later. My clothes are ready. I say, "They look clean." She says, "Yes, very fresh." I say, "Thank you so much." She says, "Come again." I wave. I walk home. I feel proud. Part 8. In the kitchen, I practice instructions. I enter the kitchen. It smells like onions and pepper. My uncle is cooking. I say, "Can I help?" He says, "Yes, cut the tomatoes." I say, "Okay." He says, "Add salt." I say, "How much?" He says, "Just a little." I say, "Got it." We cook together. He says, "Stir slowly." I say, "Like this?" He says, "Perfect." I learn kitchen words. Boil, fry, chop, taste. I say, "It smells good." He says, "It's almost ready." I say, "Can I serve?" He says, "Yes, go ahead." I prepare the plates. I say, "Lunch is ready." Everyone comes. They smile. They eat. I feel proud. I practiced English. I practiced care. Thanks for reading with Smart English Reader. Keep practicing, stay curious, and speak with confidence. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Your journey starts here.